At this time, it is my privilege to begin the presentation of GSLA's annual Hero Awards to a group of outstanding senior living professionals and volunteers in communities across the state. To be considered for a GSLA Hero of Excellence Award, the nominee must exemplify specific characteristics at the heart of our association's philosophy. Those are treating every resident with dignity and respect, offering quality care personalized to the individual needs, promoting the individuality of residents, valuing and nurturing the needs and well-being of the entire community, both for residents and staff, involving family and friends as appropriate in care planning and implementation, providing a safe residential environment, and making the assisted living resident a valuable community asset. This year, we were fortunate enough to receive 50 nominations in the following categories: volunteer, direct care, staff member, and executive director. For the nominations submitted, the GSLA board, by blind vote, has selected nominees from each category to receive the 2021 GSLA Hero of Excellence Award, the highest award for achievement given by our association. Today, we would like to honor our Hero Award nominees and our Hero of Excellence recipients. As your name is read, please make your way to the front of the stage to meet Katie and receive your certificate. And if you could, we will have opportunities for photographs at the conclusion of the award. In the volunteer category, we had 2 nominees this year. In a year clouded with uncertainty, we thought it best to honor the commitment of both nominees. It is with much gratitude from our industry that we honor both nominees with the Hero of Excellence Award volunteer. As they come to receive their awards, I'll read a few highlights from the comments submitted by their communities. Our first nominee for the volunteer award is Faye Brickler from Sunrise at Five Forks. Faye has been a devoted volunteer at Sunrise at Five Forks for the past 6.5 years. Among the many activities she shares with the residents, she enjoys coming to the community 2 to 3 times weekly to play poker with the residents in the poker club. She helps with many community events and is always available whenever needed. During the pandemic, she felt lost because she could not visit and enjoy time with the residents. However, as soon as the doors were open again, Faye returned to visit and she volunteered for all the outdoor events. The team at Sunrise at Five Forks appreciates her dedication, compassion, and the joy she brings to the community. Thank you, Faye. Our second nominee and award winner in the volunteer category is Mary Ammon from Brighton Gardens of Buckhead. For the past 7 years, Brighton Gardens of Buckhead has been fortunate to have Mary as a resident and a volunteer. She worked as a registered nurse for 32 years, mainly at Emory University Hospital and in Gwinnett County. To say that she runs a tight schedule at Brighton Gardens is an understatement. A few years ago, Mary rearranged the community library into a spectacular, inviting library for residents to enjoy. A phenomenal artist, she teaches a weekly painting class and runs the flower arranging club, walking club, and a book club. Every morning, she delivers newspapers to residents' doors and feeds the birds. Serving as a COVID-19 vaccine ambassador, Mary helped the community achieve its goal by educating staff about the vaccine. Congratulations, Mary.
In the direct care category, we will present a Hero Award certificate to the following 19 very deserving professionals. As they come to the stage, I would love to share a few quotes that the review committee found very touching and telling of their character. Janisa Johnson, Addington Place of Alpharetta. Janisa joined the Addington Place family in 2015 as a residence assistant, quickly transitioning to the nursing team and gaining the position as lead medtech. Well organized, Janisa comes up with creative solutions to existing concerns and has the keen ability to foresee potential concerns and address them in advance. She works hard to support every department, proving that the best care happens when everyone works as a team. Addington Place of Alpharetta is grateful that Janisa blesses the team with her commitment and geriatric knowledge. Her spirit is bright and colorful. She never misses a chance to have fun dressing up in silly attire to delight everyone. She brings joy to all who enters the community's doors. Thank you. Elistine Tenpow, Arbor Terrace at Hamilton Mill. Elistine works as a med tech, but is always willing to jump in and help coworkers without being asked. With staffing shortages, she often helps to fill open shifts, working on her days off and weekends, even taking double shifts. She is Wonder Woman. Even when she is exhausted, she somehow finds the inner strength to come and help out because she knows how difficult and draining it is to work shorthanded in this setting. If only there were a way to clone her. Elistine is one of a kind. The staff and residents all appreciate her and want to say, thank you, Elistine. Next is Lenora Young, Buckingham South. From July to December of 2020 and throughout the Delta variant outbreak, as COVID-19 ravaged long-term care facilities nationwide, Lenora was ever present. Her constant refrain was, somebody's got to pass these meds. Without her, there would have been 90 residents missing their medications. She stood boldly in the face of the pandemic and did her job with honor and grace. Always with a smile on her face, Lenora is literally an angel. At Buckingham South, Lenora is the quintessential hero. Phyllis Oglesby, Elmcroft of Roswell. Phyllis works extra without being asked and always gives 150%. Everyone at Elmcroft of Roswell loves her positive attitude. Audrey Ware, Gateway Gardens Assisted Living Center. Audrey, Gateway Gardens wants to say thank you for 4 years at Gateway Gardens Assisted Living Center. You were always ready to work your shift, no matter what obstacles you face. For that reason, your community wants to say that they love you and thank you. Next, Tiffany Simpson, Hope Center Memory Care. Tiffany has been with the Phoenix Senior Living for several years and has grown in her role as supervisor. She is an asset to the entire wellness team. Tiffany loves to spend time with residents, learning about their lives, and can even get the most combative to take their meds or accept personal care. Families love Tiffany because she calls to update them over the smallest things that may be positive, and she understands the family would love to know. She's also been known to buy things that a resident needs. Tiffany is a leader, encouraging new staff and offering training where needed without being asked. She shows families and residents that when it comes to their loved one, everything really does matter. Michelle?
I'd like to start celebrating Nikita Perkins, Oaks at Grove Park. On August 4th, 2021, Nikki was literally a lifesaver. Making her morning rounds, she checked on Edward, a resident with dementia who always greets her with a warm, good morning and hurries to breakfast. That morning, he seemed different. but couldn't express what was wrong. The difference drew Nikki back 10 minutes later. Because of their close bond, Nikki knew something was very wrong and insisted someone call 911. At the hospital, Edward was diagnosed with 100% cardiac blockage. The cardiologist said it was a miracle Edward got there in time, that he likely would have a massive and potentially fatal heart attack that day. The family and all of the Oaks credit Nikki as the reason he lived. She is truly a hero. Shay Everhart, Oaks at Maple Ridge. Shay is an outstanding employee, hardworking, giving 100% in everything she is. She is dedicated and committed to her family and her job. She is always kind, respectful, and generous to her residents and coworkers. Even during the challenges of the pandemic and the hardships in her life, including the loss of her father, she was not wavered. In the eyes of Oaks at Maple Ridge, she truly is a hero. Andrea Grams with Sunrise at Five Forks. Andrea has been a team member with Sunrise at Five Forks for 9 years. As a lead care manager, she arrives each day with the aim to ensure her residents receive the best care possible. Family members rely on Andrea to help them understand and even cope with the effect of caring for their aging parents. During the challenges that came with onset of COVID-19, Andrea faced the pandemic head-on, showing her fellow care team members how to provide care for residents without compromising their safety. Sunrise at Five Forks says that Andrea is not just part of a team of heroes, she is a steady ship that leads the way. Jeremy Teal, the Pearls at Dallas. Jeremy performs his duties as a resident care associate with excellence, demonstrating what it means to be passionate about what you do. He always puts his residents' needs first, and patient, kind, and compassionate. He goes above and beyond to personalize the care he provides to each resident and always makes them feel special. He is an exceptional team player, the first to volunteer to help his coworkers. With his admirable work ethic, he makes an impact on his team and the lives of his residents and their families. He is a true asset to this team, doing all that he does because he's passionate and it's not about a paycheck. He truly has a gift and is a blessing to watch him every day. Congratulations, Jeremy. David.
It's great to be back. Good to see everybody live this year. We're going to beat this COVID thing, so keep the fight, will you? Okay, back to the heroes. Charlotte Lunsford, the Phoenix at Albany. Charlotte is a resident care assistant who celebrated 5 years with the Phoenix this month and has worked with many of our residents for over 8 years. After starting the assisted living neighborhood, she transitioned into memory care. She models Phoenix epic core values in many ways. The way she interacts with residents and families is nothing short of amazing. She strives for excellence and compassion and meets each resident's physical, social, and emotional needs. Charlotte's interactions with each resident are personalized to their individual needs, to those of the families. She's one of Phoenix's most committed caregivers. Charlotte. Carrie Dexter, the Phoenix at Lake Joy. Carrie has the gift of hospitality. She is currently enrolled in the CNA program at Health Tech of Georgia, while also working full-time at the Phoenix. Carrie consistently goes above and beyond to care for the residents. Her smile is infectious, and her work ethic is unmatched. Once, when someone observed her bopping the floor of a resident's room with a big smile, they asked if she ever slowed down. She responded, "It's important to keep the rooms clean for the residents. The joy she gets from even the smallest task is inspiring. She is a hero to the staff and residents alike." Wendy Chastain, the retreat at Jasper. Wendy is very patient and kind with all the residents at the retreat at Jasper. She's willing to go above and beyond to help needed. Wendy will do all the tasks that no one else wants to do. I need to meet you, Wendy. She soothes and comforts the residents as they need it. Wendy. Sonia McFarland, Adria Buckhead. Sonia does an amazing job leading activities and engaging with the life guidance residents. One resident had to move into the life guidance from the assisted living. When Inez came back from the hospital, she was barely talking or walking. Sonia worked closely with Inez for 3 days straight and got her back to her baseline. She inspires those around her. Topolo Matassa. Adria North Point. Topolo has been with Adria North Point for more than 10 years, administering medications to the assisted living residents. She is an exceptional med tech who is very knowledgeable and comfortable in her position. She is always pleasant with the residents. She is consistent with her family-friendly behavior and has made some lasting relationships with residents and families. The residents are comfortable with her and know that they are being taken well care of. Topolo is a team player and has a reputation among her peers as someone they can always go to. She leads by example, showing others, newer employees at Adria, their high standards for caring at North Point.
Good afternoon, everyone. Next up is Audrey Artemis for Atria Mableton. Atria Mableton wishes to nominate Audrey for the Hero Award because of her dedication to the residents at the community. Audrey, on many occasions, has shown and proven that she is a team player, and she truly enjoys catering to the residents' needs. Although she has a disabled family member at home that she cares for, that doesn't stop her from providing excellent care to residents at Atria Mableton. She is always ready to lend a helping hand. Rafael Nunez from Park at Duluth. Rafael is the embodiment of excellence. There is no limit to how far he will go for the residents. Rafael is precise, patient, compassionate, empathetic, and genuine. He takes time getting to know residents on a very personal level so he can provide the highest levels of service and care. Rafael has been a hero during the COVID pandemic, working overtime, double shifts, and on the weekend. He's volunteered to assist with mandatory COVID testing for the entire community, staff included. He understood the risk of rendering residents' apartments and testing them for COVID. However, he suited up and did so with compassion and a gentle hand. There aren't enough words to describe how fortunate Park at Duluth is to have this hero, Rafael Nunez. Congratulations. Janelle Wilson, Atria Park of Tucker. Janelle is dependable, flexible, and always willing to help without making any excuses. She is kind at all times. Exceptional in performing her job duties, she is always gracious to residents, guests, and employees on a consistent basis. Janelle has been with Atria Park of Tucker for more than 20 years, a wonderful example of dedication. We would like to recognize this final outstanding nominee for being dependable and selfless. GSLA's Hero Award of Excellence Direct Care Staff is presented to Rachel Peary, Arbor Terrace Crabapple. Rachel has worked at Arbor Terrace worked for Arbor Terrace at Crabapple for 12 years, making her one of the longest employed team members. Her approach to care and the residents she serves is compassion first. Her calm communication style, even during times of stress, is valued by her colleagues and by the residents. When Rachel is working, everyone knows that the details will be looked after. Arbor Terrace Crabapple proudly nominates Rachel for Hero Award. Her dedication to the community, the residents, their family members, and her team make her the perfect candidate. Congratulations, Rachel.
In the staff member category, we are presenting a Hero Award certificate to the following 21 committed professionals. As they come to the stage, I'll read a few words about them that illustrate the reasons they were nominated by their colleagues. Tyranesh Tekela Mariam. I knew I was going to butcher that. Tyranesh, also known as TT, that's important, has been a gem to the community at Addington Place of Alpharetta. In a short amount of time, she learned all the residents' names and their eating habits. TT created desserts and provided input to enhance the dining experience for the residents. Thank you, TT. Tracy Griffin, Arbor Terrace of Hamilton Mill. Tracy is the Bridges Engagement and Activity Coordinator at Arbor Terrace, Hamilton Mill. She discovered a passion for the work of senior living activity professionals when her mom was at Sunrise Senior Living, and Tracy was inspired to work in the field. Of soft-spoken team members, she lends a listening ear and offers wise counsel. Tracy's brother, with Alzheimer's, moved into Arbor Terrace's memory care neighborhood. When Tracy's mom passed and her brother, she exemplified calmness even during profound grief. Every day, Tracy treats each resident with respect and dignity, honoring who they were and who they are today, with resident-focused activities around things they enjoyed. She nurtures each resident's spirit through her friendship, in her morning devotionals, and with her trivia and games. Congratulations, Tracy. Lena Lee, Arbor Terrace Crabapple. Lena's diligent efforts to maintain normalcy for the Arbor Terrace memory care residents during COVID proved to be a saving grace, as the isolation and time away from their loved ones continued longer than anyone expected. She's a constant present in the residents' daily lives, ensuring they stay active both mentally and physically. Often, Lena can be found in the courtyard helping residents plant and grow beautiful vegetation. She's a true testament to compassion and love. She always makes a concerted effort to engage even the most shy residents. She demonstrates her love for the residents by going above and beyond to engage them with animals at her family's farm. Arbor Terrace Crabapple couldn't be more proud to honor Lena with the Hero Award.
Zion Summer, Gateway Gardens Assisted Living. Zion is a very special person, and Gateway Gardens is privileged to have her as their memory care director. She has been in her role for over a year now. Her compassion and dedication to memory care is amazing. She has worked hard this year to implement the Reflection Program and IN2L in the memory care community. Her team members are thankful for the love and patience she shows each resident and their family members. She always has a smile on her face, no matter what happens, even when she helps out with cooking in the kitchen. Michael Canova, Manor Lake, Gainesville. Michael was hired before Manor Lake opened. He set up the kitchen, hired staff, and worked for 3 months 3 months straight to prepare without a day off. A culinary trained chef, he makes all his menu items from scratch and wouldn't consider otherwise. He meets with the residents each month for their input and has incorporated some of their recipes in his menus. He heads up the residents' gardening project and uses their vegetables in his kitchen. Michael shines when planning menus for special events. The community's open house was second to none, in large part because of the food he prepared. He is a team player and always wants the best for the residents. Manor Lake Gainesville is fortunate to have Michael. Congratulations. Charles Harris, Maryville Assisted Living. Charles began working at Maryville shortly before the COVID outbreak. When COVID hit, he never wavered in his commitment to the community. He remained a reliable and productive team member. He faithfully and quietly served the residents without complaint during a sad and fearful time in their lives. His efforts and his demeanor are appreciated by staff and residents alike, and he was recently chosen by the residents as Staff Member of the Month. They fondly say that Charles will do anything they ask. In addition to his regular duties, he recently handled many other tasks within the department while his supervisor was on a medical leave of absence. He is an asset to the team and a source of comfort to the residents. Linda Williamson, Sunrise at Five Forks. Linda has been part of the Sunrise at Five Forks community for 10 years. While the COVID pandemic challenged everyone with focusing on the protection of the community's seniors, Linda's role was significantly impacted. With her two-person team, she was challenged to find creative ways to engage the residents and their families to assure they did not allow the pandemic to steal their will to enjoy life. She helped launch the Smiles Engagement app in the community so families can log in and see the activities their loved ones are engaged in. She created unique and safe birthday celebrations when 5 residents hit their 100-year milestone this year. She has volunteered hair services, fixed phones, and decorated the community like no other. A true hero. Della Caraway, Sunrise at Huntcliffe Summit. Della takes the role of concierge to the next level. She readily rolls up her sleeves and accepts any new challenge. Throughout the pandemic, absolutely no one gets by the desk without following all of the new hand washing, mask, and temperature check protocols when Della is on duty. She never wavers when enforcing Sunrise procedures. Della makes herself available to everyone. If her peers need someone to work for them, they call Della. If the management team needs assistance with applicant screening, help with activities, community fur baby checks, when certain coordinators are off, conservatory plant checks, resident assistance, everyone calls Della. When the residents need anything, they prefer Della. She is indispensable, and she is one of the community's best assets.
I also refer to Della when I am in Huntcliffe. We'd like to honor Lepeka Niki. She seems to be more than one position, handling so many assignments inside and out. She assists residents with meals and activities and meets with families to make sure their loved one's room meets their cleaning expectations. She takes on a care role by noticing residents in changes in residents' behaviors and reporting them appropriately. She is greatly appreciated as a team member who intakes tasks, initiates things, and before they are assigned, who says, "Yes, I saw that already and I took care of it." Trusting and verifying is always important, and she has the trust is there. The verification is just a small formality. Helping to manage things go smoothly is her goal in everything she does. Congratulations. Brian Ramajit from Sunrise of Johns Creek. Ryan is the maintenance coordinator at Sunrise of Johns Creek, a valued employee since June 2020. Arriving during one of the toughest times, he hit the ground rolling and assisted through the strongest protocols of COVID-19. He goes above and beyond the call of duty for his team members, families, residents he serves, always the prime example of servant leadership. Ryan is key to maintaining this beautiful community inside and out. He exemplifies the following traits: providing a safe residential environment, making the senior living residents a valuable community asset and treating each resident with dignity and respect. No matter how busy Ryan is, he makes time for our conversations with our residents. He's a tremendous asset to Sunrise of Johns Creek team. Congratulations, Ryan. Sakira Tapper Frazier, the Pearl of Dallas. She has been an asset to the Pearl since arriving. As a leader, she is direct, firm, but fair with every employee. With an amazing attitude and a desire to learn and excel, she uses constructive criticism to grow and develop her skills. She has stepped up to assist in running the nursing department. Dependable and hardworking, she has gained the respect of all, that's all capital, the staff, residents, and families. She jumps in to help with any job, even working the floor as an RCA on third shift. She has made it her mission to learn all she can, to meet the Pearl and its residents well taken care of, and to be true reflection of Phoenix's mission statement. She exemplifies walking in excellence. Congratulations. Sharon Reed, the Phoenix of Milton. Sharon is a program director with a passion for life and for her residents. She is a cancer survivor from South Africa who has an incredibly positive outlook on life. Sharon knows every resident intimately and their families too. She believes her duties extend beyond programming and is the first to volunteer in any area if she will benefit the team and her residents. She has an infectious smile and a personality that draws people to her. Nobody leaves a conversation or interaction with Sharon without feeling happy and positive. The staff has dubbed Sharon as the Phoenix Angel because of her amazing, warm, and kind heart. Sharon has been a blessing to this community, the team, and especially the residents who lives with impact daily. Congratulations. Michelle Mulkey with the retreat at Canton. Michelle is always known unwavering dedication to the residents and the staff at the retreat. She constantly puts the needs of the community before her own. When Michelle is asked with a project, the job will be done correctly. She is one of the major reasons that this community is memorable. She truly is a gift to all who work with her at the retreat at Canton. David?
Keep the heroes coming. Nathan Hurst, the retreat at Jasper. Nathan is very attentive to the resident needs, providing meaningful and interactive activities in memory care. He is always willing to pick up shifts as a resident care specialist with a cooperative and willing attitude. He has even picked up shifts in dietary and housekeeping in order to give the permanent staff a day off. I need to meet Nathan too, I'm telling you. He is cheerfully willing to help families with move-ins and move-outs. With a consistent positive attitude, Nathan is willing to help in any department. Nathan. Belinda Griffin, Atria Mapleton. Atria Mapleton is nominating Belinda to recognize her hard work and dedication to the community and its residents. She goes above and beyond to assure that residents and staff are taken care of on a daily basis. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she picked up countless extra shifts to ensure that the community was functioning at a very high level with all the safety measures in place. She was always there to lend a hand, and through the dedication to her position in the community, she serves as a role model to other staff. Adria Mapleton thanks Belinda for her hard work and wants her to know that she is truly their hero. Lakeisha Knox, Atria Buckhead. Lakeisha is employed at Atria Buckhead as a maintenance tech and housekeeper, but she does so much more. Lakeisha can help in any department, from being a med tech to helping with activities, from a reception desk to dietary. Lakeisha can do it all, and she does everything with a smile. Jonathan Huey, Atria North Point. Well, you're kind of stacking the nominees here, aren't you? John has been a hero who truly saves the day at Adria North Point by maintaining the community on many different levels. John makes himself available for all the various happenings that come with being a maintenance technician in a community. He also takes the time to listen to the residents and accommodate their requests, knowing that a smile and a sense of relief and satisfaction will follow shortly thereafter. John's dedication to his work, his desire to experiment and find new ways of achieving goals, and his out-of-the-box thinking and personal involvement are exceptional. Nana Sam, Brighton Gardens of Buckhead. Oh, you brought your fan club with you, I see here. Nana is nurse extraordinaire. At Brighton Gardens of Buckhead, she's known by many names. She is Johnny on the spot for her responsiveness to family requests and any assigned tasks. She is infection alternator for her unwavering enforcement of strict infection control protocols, always providing a safe residential environment for residents as well as staff. She is also known as Sister to her fellow department coordinators for her pleasant, caring, and supporting personality. Nana. Joan McCook, Adria Park of Tucker. Joan has been with Adria Park of Tucker for over a decade. She shows her commitment to quality service for the residents by discussing all their care needs with their families and care providers in a timely manner. Joan is dependable, flexible, and has many integrity. During the peak of COVID-19, when staffing challenges were affecting every community, Joan rolled up her sleeves and helped work on the floor to make sure the residents received the care that they needed. Please help Adria Park of Tucker celebrate one of their best nurses to you ever. So I am honored to present the 2021 Hero Award for staff member to Sheikah Cox, Hope Center Memory Care. Where is she? Come on up, Sheikah, come on. There you go, we got it. Sheikah started as a CNA at Phoenix Senior Living more than 7 years ago and was promoted to the wellness coordinator. She is the poster child for Phoenix practice of promoting from within. She possesses a desire for excellence, and after developing a leading team within Phoenix, she now offers training to new wellness managers within the company. Sheikah is not the typical wellness coordinator, as you will see her work the floor, feeding residents, cleaning rooms, and working the front desk, whatever is needed. Sheikah, I gotta talk to you. Well, one of Sheikah's strengths is her ability to build up her team. She is the reason many have stayed and have grown their careers to the next level. Sheikah exemplifies what Phoenix stands for: excellence, physical interactions, and commitment. Sheikah.
All right. Now for the Executive Director category. We are presenting a Hero Award certificate to the following 8 deserving leaders. As they come up to the stage, I'd like to read a few excerpts from their nomination that highlight the reasons they are valued by their staff, residents, and supervisors. Sandra Hidalgo, Addington Place of Alpharetta, When faced with problems, Sandra stays calm and looks at concerns from many angles, efficiently coming up with creative solutions that satisfy all parties. She's extremely approachable, making herself available to families, residents, staff, and visitors. She stays positive, exudes confidence, and leads with a servant heart. Sandra proactively establishes policies and procedures before they become a concern. When COVID occurred and everyone was frightened of the unknown, Sandra demonstrated leadership, understanding, and teamwork. She shared information efficiently and clearly for everyone to feel safe and guided. Under her direction, the community was able to keep positive COVID cases to a minimum, allowing residents, families, and teams to feel supported, cared for, connected, and safe. With Sandra, the Addington Place Alpharetta family is now complete. Congratulations. Naki Rizvi Elmcroft of Roswell. Naki has sacrificed his personal and family time to work tirelessly to support his residents and associates. He works countless hours to keep the community safe and sound. Throughout the pandemic, he worked patiently, diligently, and with great pride. Congratulations. Heather Barnes, Gateway Gardens Assisted Living Center. Heather is a true leader. Her perseverance is amazing. During staff shortages, she has stepped up and committed to success. Her primary focus is being a voice for her residents, articulating that this is the reason the Gateway Gardens staff is here, to provide quality care as well as fun for the seniors. She puts in countless hours at her community and never complains that she is overworked. She is an inspiration to all in the senior living industry and is committed 100% to the care of her residents. She serves as a reminder for everyone of why they work in this field. Heather embraces the responsibility of her position as executive director. Congratulations. We learned about hugs and touching this morning, and I got one of the best hugs of the week from this next nominee yesterday, and that's Gail Lancaster. Oaks at Hampton. To describe Gail in 125 words is impossible. She is a well-respected executive director with over 20 years' experience serving the elder community. A faithful leader with direct knowledge of her residents and staff, Gail allows her staff to focus on growth. She embraces any challenge that comes her way, always putting residents first. The community is pushing all to embrace the Eden alternative journey, and Gail is the driving force behind Oaks at Hampton's success. Presently, the only community in the state of Georgia knocking at milestone 3. Oaks at Hampton owes its success and dynamic family culture to the best executive director a community could have. Gail, also known as Glow, Boss, Head Honcho, and Fearless Leader. Congratulations.
Our next nominee is Sean Hogan from Sunrise at East Cobb. Sean is a servant leader. There's not a job too big or too small for Sean to jump in and help with. It is not uncommon to seek him helping with a resident's care, fixing a toilet, resetting the dining room, or helping to cook a meal. Sean's caring personality and servant heart make him a natural leader for a senior living community. The residents, families, and staff at Sunrise at East Cobb enjoy working and engaging with him daily. Sean is a true hero to all he serves each and every day. Sunrise at East Cobb wants to thank Sean for all he does. Veronica Jackson, Sunrise at Five Forks. Veronica has been known to be Boss of the Year. There is no job too big for this woman. Veronica stays on top of current policies and makes sure her staff is aware of anything new. She is a true team player, helping out wherever help is needed. She's very approachable, outgoing, and always fair. With all of her knowledge and experience in the health field, she will go far, even farther than the goals she has already set out to accomplish. Veronica has one of the biggest hearts out there. Sunrise at Five Forks trusts her decision and is so happy to have her on the team. Thanks, Veronica. Katie Yarborough, Sunrise at Hunt Cliff Summit 2. Katie is the true definition of a servant leader. Katie began her career in 2004 as a caregiver. Over the years, she was promoted to med tech and then department coordinator and now executive director. In every position she has filled, Katie has always given 110% to her residents and team members. Katie is truly one of the hardest working people her colleagues at Sunrise at Hunt Cliff Summit have ever had the privilege of working with. Thanks, Katie. And for providing the highest level of care and love and care to their residents, we present a GSLA Hero Award of Excellence Executive Director to Becky Helton, the Oaks at Ackworth. Becky embodies the word hero to a T. While her official title is Executive Director, Becky wears many hats. She is the community's sole marketing director, supports with nursing needs, does hands-on activities with the residents, works the floor when shorthanded, and so much more. Meanwhile, ensuring her actual job duties are completed to perfection, or as close to perfection as she can get them. And she does all of this with a smile on her face. Upon meeting Becky, it is immediately apparent that she absolutely loves her job and the residents she serves. Even on the tough days, she sees through struggle and acknowledges the reason that she and her team are doing this work for the well-being of the residents. Congratulations, Becky.
Well, friends, they said this was going to be the highlight of my event, and this is the highlight of my event. We do this together, and sometimes it feels like we're by ourselves on an island somewhere, but we're not. We're part of this community together, and I am proud to be part of it with you. Our next sessions start in about 20 minutes or so. So make your way to your education sessions. Make sure that you're scanning into your courses. Make sure that you're taking your surveys at the end, and meet us back here for our conversation with Brian Pedersen from DCH this afternoon. We will see you in just a bit.